Okay. I don't know when it cut out. Should I start again? Because I could. Okay. Let's start going with this. I have 2 rereads that I really want to read this month. 2 books I love so much. We have Book Lovers by Emily Henry and Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I love these books so much. One of these is going to be a reading vlog and the other one isn't. The other one's just, it's summer and I want to reread it. So these are my rereads that I'm really excited for. I also don't understand why this book's just a bit taller. I've never understood it, but it is, so that's cool, I guess. Next, I'm going to go on to books that are just books I haven't read yet, off my physical TBR. And first up, we have some thrillers. I Have Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus, which is about Bryn, who left her high school 4 years ago. Her favourite teacher gets murdered. And she's like against these 3 kids who found the body and who's telling the truth, da-da-da. I really like her thrillers. They're fast-paced, they're multiple POV, they're fun, they're thrilling, they're YA. It's simple. And what's wrong with simple? Nothing is wrong with simple. So I like them a lot. Next, I have Graham Masterton's Plague. And basically, it's sort of like the coronavirus. So it was like quarantine, no one is allowed out. It's sort of like as destructive as the Black Death, says on here. But what I found really interesting about this book, and was the reason why I bought it, was like, it was copyrighted in like before the 2000s. Like, this is an oldish book, but this specific copy was made in 2021. And I think it's so funny that this came sort of like got remarketed during coronavirus. And I was like, this is so interesting. So my laptop is going to die. Fuck. Okay. It did it. I'll just let it die so it can rest. An internal rest. So I'm really excited for that. Come back, Mr. Sun. I have a non-fiction. I think this is the only non-fiction I have. Non-fiction number 1. We have Becoming by Michelle Obama. I got this for Christmas because ever since I'd read Red, White and Royal Blue, I kind of been obsessed with Michelle Obama. She's like, I mean, what is there to not want to know? I want to know everything. I think this is sort of like a memoir. It's also a hardback. No, I hate hardbacks. I just do. This is like one of those really weird cheap ones where it's like a plasticky cover. But about the book, I actually don't know what to expect. I haven't read any reviews on it. I just like Michelle Obama. I think she's a great person. So I want to read her book. That is quite literally just the gist of it. Just some standalones. I have The Diary of a Bookseller by Sean Bithell, and it's about a bookshop owner. It's about him. So maybe it's like a memoir. Yeah, okay, so it's Sean Bithell's diaries, and he's a bookseller. So it's sort of like, yeah. Oh, I opened it on my birthday. Yeah, it's just the diary of a book. It is what it is. And I'm excited. It's sort of like non-fiction, fiction. I don't know, but I'm excited to give it a whirl. I feel like it's going to be a fast-paced read. Next, I have 2 romances. I have Paige Toon's Only Love Can Hurt Like This and Christina Lauren's The Soulmate Equation. There are a lot of romances coming out this summer that I want to get my hands on. Like Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. Oh, I need that book. But I have these 2. I've read a lot of romances in June. So I feel like I have a lot more literary fictions now, which is cool. Nice to keep it diverse. But yeah, I have these 2. I don't know much about them, but I feel like going in blind gives you the best mindset. Nope, my last 7 books I want to read are The Course of Love by Elaine de Botton. I don't know anything about this, but Harry Styles read it. So, I've got to read it. I've got to read it. What happens when true love meets real life? I think it's just sort of like a literary fiction romance, but like honest and grippy, and it's a smaller book. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 books, which isn't like that ambitious, but for someone who doesn't read very fast, it's very ambitious. A little more about these last 2 romances is that I know there is a lot of Christina Lauren books out there, especially Love and Other Words, that I want desperately. But this is the only Christina Lauren book I've been able to find in like British bookshops. So I'm like, what is going on? But I really want to do a big book haul, and I can't until I reach my Goodreads reading goal. That is my thing. That's where my band stands. Another book that will be on my TBR, if I manage to get my mum to get it for me, is the 3rd book in the ACOTAR series. And it's A Court of Wings and Ruin. And I'm so excited because I recently finished the 2nd one, and I need to now re-put all of these books back on my book cart and make it look really cute and pretty. Thank you for watching. If you did like what you see, then make sure to subscribe and like and comment and tell me what's on your July TBR, because if it's a book I don't own, then I might just buy it. You could sway me. You could be the leading decision in that. My AirPods. Thanks for sticking around. See you soon. What do I... Okay, anyway. Next,